This is the moment that marks a definitive change. Sometimes, it's when you stop pedaling your bike that you can fall. There is always a chance that things could get worse. The only truly bad job is the one that is not done. Failure is not the end of the road, it is a sign to learn. A winner is simply someone who persists a little longer. What if I told you that in 10 years, your life will be the same? I doubt that will bring you happiness. Be like the cliff that defies the waves, firm and resilient. The world is constantly trying to shape us. Success is often found at the end of the path of perseverance, even when others give up. The defeat may be temporary, giving up makes it permanent. When you find your purpose, every second counts so much more. Be the model you want for your child. Make decisions without looking back. An adventure is not truly lived until it is over, it's just a retrospective discomfort. Don't let fear guide your decisions. Do it for hope. In crucial moments, you either define the moment or let it define you. Don't give up on your dreams because of how long they will take, time passes anyway. Character is forged with each attempt. You may be your only believer, but it is enough. Just look back to appreciate how far you've come. If it were easy, everyone would do it. What makes it worth it is how difficult it is. Just like the snail that reaches the arch with patience. Words are powerful, choose well and you can open any heart and close any mouth. When you build silently, no one knows where to attack. Protect your time, not everyone deserves it. Turn your wounds into wisdom. If you only walk on sunny days, you will never reach your destination. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, not those who drain you. Fear is temporary, repentance is eternal. Your future is in your hands, not in your past. One day, those who didn't believe in you will tell how they met you. Allow yourself to be a beginner, nobody is born excellent. The calmer you are, the more you will be able to perceive. Don't let a flame burn you twice. Worrying about losing is losing before you start. Excuses make today simple but tomorrow complicated. Discipline makes today challenging but tomorrow easier. As long as you are alive, no obstacle is insurmountable. Your fight is part of your story. Do not give up, you are closer than you imagine. Keep an open mind, you are not always right. Sometimes being alone is the best medicine for the soul. Without rain, nothing blooms. Learn to embrace the storms of life. Be patient. All things are difficult before they become simple. The meaning of life is to give meaning to life. Don't let yesterday darken today. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. If you feel fatigued, learn to rest, but never give up. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, time does not wait for you. Don't look for a happy life, create one. Difficult times often prepare ordinary people for extraordinary destinies. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Life has many chapters, a bad one doesn't define your story. Your comfort zone can destroy your dreams. You've only got one life, make it count. Your past is to learn and grow, not to live in. He is proud, you have overcome days that you thought impossible. Maintain a positive attitude in negative situations. Stop dreaming and start planning. Take a deep breath, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. If you believe it will work, you will see opportunities, if not, you will only see obstacles. Stay focused, your time will come. Don't judge others, focus on improving yourself. Train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Do not give up, remember why you started. Your mind can overcome any reality. Making mistakes is better than aiming for perfection. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. A warrior stands up even when he can't. Knowing how to be alone is a rare power. Move with strategy, not just by emotion. Trust is built by facing your fears. The best is yet to come, believe in yourself. It grows in silence. Private growth is valuable. Do your best. No one else will do it for you. Your time is valuable. Do not waste it. Face challenges instead of calling them problems. Make every day count. Don't count the days. Your patience in adversity and your attitude in abundance define you. Do not give up. Nothing is permanent, not even pain. Watch how you talk to yourself. Always respect yourself. Eliminate distractions and focus. Everyone leaves at some point. Learn to survive alone. You cannot move forward into the future until you let go of the past. Think before acting. Focus before thinking. One day you will be glad you didn't give up. Your failure does not define you, but your perseverance does. Take a chance or miss the opportunity. To reach your full potential, you must be prepared to face the toughest challenges. The only real limit is yourself. Accept what you cannot change and work on changing what you cannot accept. When you learn to depend only on yourself, you become invincible in the face of any adversity. A goal without a plan is just an empty dream. Live each day so that you can die with memories instead of unfulfilled dreams. Problems are not insurmountable obstacles, but opportunities to grow. Have the courage to start and the determination to keep going. Dream as if your life were eternal and live each day as if it were your last. Wishing to be someone else is wasting your own uniqueness. Let your choices reflect your aspirations, not your fears. Life becomes more bearable when you learn to forgive, even when you don't receive an apology. Imagine how much you could inspire if the world was blind to appearances. Live each moment fully, since you only live once. True happiness is tied to your goals, not to people or things. Life would be dull if it were predictable. The greatest lesson is to face your fears and challenges with courage. Don't try to please everyone. You will never be able to satisfy everyone. Our choices define our true essence more than our abilities. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Sometimes, you need to see your reflection through the eyes of others to understand who you really are. Every achievement begins with the first step towards trying. With faith in yourself, anything is possible. In the end, everything will be fine. If it is not the end yet. You can't change others, but you can always improve your own self-esteem. Focus on respecting yourself more than seeking the respect of others. I don't know the secret to success, but I know that trying to please everyone leads to failure. Hope is not enough, action is needed to change things. It's never too late to eliminate toxic people from your life. Sometimes, you need to go through difficult times to appreciate the good ones. Don't let the unfair treatment of others affect your self-esteem. Life gives you opportunities to both fail and succeed. Inappropriate treatment of others is a reflection of their character, not yours. Don't worry if everyone doesn't like you. It is impossible to please everyone. Don't give up when things get difficult, keep going. The better you know yourself, the less you are affected by the opinions of others. If you try hard enough, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Stop chasing happiness and focus on living fully. Solving a problem can be surprisingly simple once it is faced. Don't worry about falling into old habits. The important thing is to get up and move forward. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. Your past does not dictate your future. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, things can fall apart. In those moments, pick up the pieces and move on. Always remember to be kind, but don't forget to be smart. And never sacrifice your intelligence to be kind. There is nothing in life that justifies constant worry. Other people's understanding is usually limited to their own point of view. Tomorrow is an uncertain promise for some, but not a present reality. Don't hold on to your mistakes just because you've spent time on them. Cherish every moment with those you love, because it could be fleeting. Accept reality as it is, not as you would wish it to be. Don't expect the world to be fair just because you are. Perfection and control are illusions, non-existent in their entirety. Even if you are a person of integrity, there will always be those who criticize you. Waiting for change without taking action is like waiting for a train at a bus stop. Don't let criticism from irrelevant people affect your self-confidence. Reflection and learning are powerful tools. Without them, you are helpless. There will come a time when you realize that no one has power over your life unless you allow them to. Often, what we fear most to face is precisely what we need to overcome. Control your words to avoid future regrets. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Your mistakes do not define your essence, but your reaction to them does. Train your mind to see the positive in every situation and face challenges with optimism. Stop seeking constant approval from others. Skill may get you to the top, but it's character that will keep you there. The last human freedom is to choose your attitude in any circumstance. Get ready to adjust your vision of who you want to be, as life constantly gives you new perspectives. True worth is found in following your principles and maintaining your dignity, not in seeking the approval of others. Don't make decisions that force you to lie in the future. Allow courage and serenity to guide your actions rather than fear or anger. Although doing the right thing may cause controversy, it is worth it in the end. Remember that any worries or pain you feel now are temporary and will pass. If you want to have good friends, you must first be a good friend. Youth offers you the freedom to explore without the prejudices of experience. The time comes when you must forgive the past to find present happiness. Although the past can serve as a reference, it should not determine your present or your future. The past is a classroom, not a residence. We all come into the world with two things: borrowed time and the ability to make decisions. Observe how others waste their time on bad decisions to evaluate how you invest yours. Sometimes it is better to let corrections pass without intervening. A positive attitude will take you further in life. Life doesn't stop at your perceptions, you simply play a role in it. You will not face anything that you cannot overcome by nature. The most memorable moments are usually those in which you are active, not passive. It's always a good time to change your life in a new direction. Lessons are repeated until we learn them. Self-acceptance is essential to becoming who you want to be. Changing your perspective gives you new opportunities for growth. Courage does not always scream, sometimes he whispers at the end of the day, "I'll try again tomorrow." Let go of the past because it has already let go of you. Don't get lost in dreams about what could have been, instead, focus on the present. Life is not about regretting the past or worrying about the future, it's about living in the present moment. Lack of time is no excuse, it is a lack of priority. Enjoy every moment, as your efforts will be rewarded. Real fatigue comes from waiting, lies, assumptions, apologies, and pain. Don't keep people in your life who don't value you. Competition with others will not make you better. True greatness lies in recognizing, learning, and correcting mistakes. Be the support figure you needed in the past. Move forward every day with small changes and learnings. Each experience provides us with valuable lessons for the future. Don't let the opinions of others define you. Not everyone who praises you is a genuine friend. Life is full of experiences, not expectations. Desire is not enough, you need determination to overcome challenges. Our lives are shaped by opportunities, even the ones we pass up. Each individual is at a turning point in his life, where he must leave the past behind and move towards the new. Clinging to the past once it has already passed would only bring melancholy. By changing your perspective, you transform your perception of the world around you. Filling your mind with positive thoughts will give you strength in any situation. However, truly knowing another person involves understanding their point of view. Our choices, more than our abilities, reveal who we really are. Our behavior establishes how others treat us, whether consciously or unconsciously. Recognizing when to turn the page is essential to moving forward. Forgiveness does not always benefit the person who has hurt us, but it frees us from resentment. If someone tries to bring you down, he demonstrates your superiority by not letting his actions affect you. Socializing is a skill that requires practice. Life may present challenges and pain, but we must be brave and face it with determination. Don't reject new experiences just because they are unfamiliar or uncomfortable. They could enrich your life in unexpected ways. Don't cling to the past for happiness, justification, or excuses. Sometimes the right path is the hardest. Blaming others for our problems will not help us move forward. Life is an experience full of ups and downs, but each challenge contains valuable lessons for our growth. Preparing our children to face the world instead of paving the way for them is essential. Accepting that we don't have all the answers allows us to learn and find our own happiness through experience. Every mistake made does not become a success just because you do not face consequences. Words, once said, can leave wounds that time does not easily erase. Avoid leaving a trail of pain and regret for reckless words. Recognize that you are responsible for your choices and actions. Trust yourself, dare to be brave and face risks, even if you don't have all the answers. Take the reins of your life and direct your destiny. Seek authentic respect, not merely superficial attention. Opportunities can turn into challenges, and challenges into opportunities, depending on your perspective. If you apologize, do it sincerely and at the right time. Imagination can be crueler than reality, so don't let fear paralyze you. Time is a precious resource. Choose how to use it wisely. Anger only hurts those who harbor it. In a world where genuine love is rare, don't be fooled by false displays of affection. You only lose what you hold on to. Find happiness by practicing gratitude and accepting what is. Don't live to please others or let them define your happiness. The key is not always in the choice you make, but in committing to it. An unfulfilled hope can hurt more than a denied expectation, but a realized hope fills us with joy more than a fulfilled expectation. Karma is not some kind of divine revenge, but rather a manifestation of our actions. So instead of worrying about what you receive, focus on what you give. Sometimes we need to make difficult decisions, like walking away from something we want in life because it hurts us. This act can be the most powerful demonstration of self-love. Planting a tree, raising a child, and building a business are laudable actions, but the real test lies in caring for and growing those seeds day by day. Often, some people try to demotivate us because they fear that we will reach our true potential, something that they themselves do not dare to try. Losing someone who never loved us is not really a loss, is to gain inner peace. True peace does not mean being free from problems, but rather maintaining calm and serenity in the midst of them. Although we face difficulties, every small constant effort adds up to building a better future. Lies can cause deep wounds, but the most valuable person is the one who cares about us, even in the most difficult times. We learn the value of each drop when we begin to carry our own weight. Music can offer unexpected comfort, and each day gives us new lessons to learn, forget, and be grateful for. Detachment can be painful, but it is also an act of unconditional love. Sometimes a simple spark of joy can brighten even the darkest day. True love is shown in difficult times. People enter and leave our lives for various reasons, but each encounter leaves a mark on our path. Understanding other people's pain helps us not take things personally. Both the journey and the destination are important, but true wealth lies in the company we have along the way. Happy people build their own world, while unhappy people blame others for their misfortune. Silence is a faithful and brave friend that never betrays us. I want to see even those who would wish for me to fail succeed. I have learned that life always knows where to find me, and I am ready to face any challenge to achieve my dreams. Everyone has their own journey, and it's never too late to embark on a new one. Live and let live is a simple but wise rule. Don't judge others, as that says more about you than it does about them. Self-discovery and personal growth are essential to achieving success and fulfillment. By knowing our strengths and weaknesses, we can make decisions aligned with our true essence and achieve goals greater than we ever imagined. Don't become obsessed with controlling your emotions. Instead, focus on directing your actions toward your goals. Remember that in life, achievements do not come just by participating. You must go out and achieve your goals. Success does not come from waiting, but from determined action. There is no shame in admitting that you don't have all the answers. Nobody is perfect. Authenticity is more valuable than any pretense. Follow your conscience and do what is right, no matter the cost. Your self-esteem is priceless. He who does not make an effort has already lost. Life is lived fully when we are actively engaged in it. Don't let the negative opinions of others discourage you. Prove your worth with your own actions. Your worth does not depend on the perception of others. True value comes from within. Every day is a new opportunity to grow and learn. Don't sacrifice yourself to keep others happy. Justice is not always guaranteed in this world, but that should not stop you from seeking it. Maintain a healthy dose of skepticism. The intentions of others may not be clear. Do not fear the darkness. There is always a light at the end of the road. Don't let a bad experience cloud your overall outlook on life. Trying to please everyone is an impossible task. Focus on being true to yourself. Learn from your mistakes and move forward with determination. A ship in port is safe, but its purpose is to navigate the sea. Don't postpone what's important. Time is a finite resource. Don't obsess over what others think of you. More often than not, they are too worried about themselves. Show gratitude and love while you have the chance. Regret is more painful than gratitude. Don't try to force love on others. True love is free and reciprocal. Live in the present and learn from your past to build a better future. Don't give up to please others. Your happiness is your responsibility. Dear, I invite you to share in the comments the phrase that you liked the most or that inspired you. If you want more inspiring content full of wisdom like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any videos. See you in the next video. May wisdom and love guide every step of your path.